Central Cee, CC freestyle. Let's get it.
Let me get a T piece.
Y'all know how I feel about a hard sample. Boy, y'all still ain't told me what race Central Cee is. Because I swear to God, he one of them people where if he tells you he's black, Asian, white, Latino, Latin, you're going to believe him. He could be anything. He could be a mix of a couple. He could be, I don't know, but this nigga could pass as anything. God, but he got a G-Unit on, shirt on.
You don't wanna see man jump out the skip. Hit a whip skip, make your heartbeat skip. Anytime that your song comes on, we skip. And with the Marleys, not bob or skip. We got
cool little like homophone work there. A bunch of words that are the same words but don't mean the same thing. So it's like skip. He's skip the song. Skip as in the name, and the other one was
the whip skip, make your heartbeat skip. Anytime that your song comes.
Oh, your heartbeat skip, and then we skip like
and with
skipping
the
a song.
not bob or skip. We got the Charlie and the chocolate chip. Setting up shop like a Costco trip. Surrender your flag.
I like that bar. That is it. We setting up shop like a Costco trip.
Bob or skip. We got the Charlie and the chocolate chip. Setting up shop like a Costco trip. Surrender your flag because you're not no crip. Don't be angry.
And I'm yeah, all you fake gang banging need to tighten up.
And the chocolate chip, setting up shop like a Costco trip. Surrender your flag cause you're not no crip. Don't be angry at me that you got no hits. You could go ends and they all know stench. You can go ends and they might know you. Try leave London and cross the bridge and ask who he is and they got no clue. I'm a millionaire.
That's a Digga diss. Central Cee is so big, a lot of people don't even know his ops. But what he's saying is, look at this. You are local. They'll know us both locally. But nigga, what happens when you leave the UK? What happens when you cross the bridge? What happens when you go over? Do they know you? Because they know me. Nigga, but this band Central Cee has been on such a monster run. He's done a song with J. Cole, Drake, BTS, like Kid Leroy, just on his international records. The tape with Dave, just on his, a lot of niggas ain't doing that. And I would say Central Cee's success has led to Central Cee hate. That's what happens in hip-hop. People like you when you're underground, but sometimes when you make it to the highest of heights, it happened to the Baby, happened to Central Cee, they start talking to Polo G. We start like resenting your success. And I'll give you no better example than this. The number one comment I get on Central Cee videos, probably even this one, is Dave is better than Central Cee. And while I agree, I like Dave better than Central Cee. I put Dave as one of the best rappers I've ever heard in my entire life. The way he like articulates thought, and it's like so complex but simple at the same. No, but Dave's one of the GOATs. But I will ask everybody who says that, who asked? Now, I love the engagement. I love the comments and shit. I'm not mad. Go ahead. But what I'm saying is, who asked? Does that not make you wonder, like, oh, it's almost like they're trying to push a narrative that Dave is better than him, opposed to just having an opinion that Dave is better than Central Cee. Because it's like you're trying to like dim his light, and it's just what people do. It is.
Then they might know you. Try leave London and cross the bridge and ask who he is and they got no clue. I'm a millionaire, bro. What about you? Fuck the drill, that's not what I do. I trapped and it changed my life. You trapped and all that you thought was lose if I don't.
That bar got better as I thought of it, but that's real. So he almost denounced being a drill artist at that very moment, and I get it, because Central Cee, like I just said, is so hot. Is going, like, his trajectory is to such another level that he doesn't want to pigeonhole himself to a subgenre of hip-hop like drill, especially being one that is... It's Ouroboros. It's the snake eating its tail. People like it because it's so rough and gritty and gangsta and real. But the reason it can never become too successful is it's too rough, gritty, gangsta, and real. Niggas, look at Pop. Look at King Von. Look at, even though Pop Smoke didn't die like that, but I'm saying, like, the problem is most drill artists aren't here for 10 years. And it's a sad reality, but it is. So Central's just getting ahead of that. And then he's telling you the difference between him and niggas. Let's get that bar.
Bro, that's not what I do. I trapped and it changed my life. You trapped and all that you thought was lose if I...
That difference between you and niggas is he trapped and changed his life. All you did was buy some Louis Vuittons, designer clothes. Not saying that every nigga in the trap done bought some designer, but that wasn't the point. I always told my dudes, like, till today, I said, bro, we have essentially been entrepreneur or had an entrepreneurial spirit since we were like 11 years old. We understood the concept of buying something wholesale, breaking it down into smaller quantities, and selling it up at a little bit of a marked up price in order to create profit, which is like 60% of businesses, if you apply, if not that, but there's more we could learn, but there's so much you could apply here. Customer service, punctuality, all of these things that in my current career help me a lot, really does. My current career, that past life I live, understood me. It gives me a reality. It shows me when, okay, maybe I don't want to do this video. Man, back in the day, I was on the corner risking 50 years in prison for $5 on one transaction sometimes. Nigga, you get to, okay, let me record this video. Let me listen to this song right quick. Like, give you a perspective, because at the end of the day, I was just trying to make it, nigga. I didn't need to be the most gangster nigga of all time. I just wanted to make it. That was my goal. Some niggas out here to just be gangster.
Fuck the drill, that's not what I do. I trapped and it changed my life. You trapped and all of you OD or get killed by a weapon and die of old age. Would they still say that I died as a legend? I'm taking a loss, I don't mind, it's a lesson. I'm the guy that's applying the pressure, that's why it's green lights on a diamond tester.
Oh! Nigga, and it's such a double entendre. I'm the one that's applying the pressure, so working hard. That's why it's green lights on my diamond tester. That's why he's saying my jewels are real, my stones is real, right? But the double entendre comes into, he's talking as if he is a jeweler. I am the one that is applying the pressure. Have you ever seen them like fake change shit? Applying the pressure, that's why there's green, because it's literal. You have to apply pressure to the diamond in order for it to get a read. That's why it's... This nigga dead, boy. Y'all gotta quit playing with sex, dog. Y'all gotta quit playing with sex. All right, know what?
I don't mind, it's a lesson. I'm the guy that's applying the pressure.
That's why green lights a diamond tester.
Me and your bitch, I bet she reply. They put me in LA, they book you in Leicester. This fame ain't shit. I've been the kid since Avrex, since it was COVID mask and...
What y'all niggas know about the Avrex bomber jackets, nigga? He's been that nigga since Avrex, since it was COVID masks and
latexes now.
And latexes.
This diamond tester. DM your bitch, I bet she reply. They put me in LA, they book you
in
in
Leicester. What's that, okay?
Shit. I've been the kid since Avrex, since it was COVID mask and latexes. Now Amexes, shit changed.
From just out here looking like, because when you was buying that Avrex jacket, a lot of what niggas do when we're young and don't have any money is buy clothes to just give off the era, like, nigga, I'm getting money. But Central saying, like, Central Cee, like, bro, I'm not capping. I have a platinum MasterCard. Nigga, what are we, no limits. It's no limit, baby, Master P. No limit, like Usher.
Been the kid since Avrex, since it was COVID mask and latexes.
We was cooking. A lot of y'all don't know about that COVID mask before COVID. You hear me? And them fumes, you gotta, if you out there, don't inhale them fumes. That's how Johnny turned into Johnny. You know when he's, Johnny's going through some things. When you know about him in that voice,
now platinum Amexes, shit
change,
I see a snippet, I'm really sick, slaps on mute, the trailer shit. I'm in Las Vegas watching a Super Bowl, thinking about moving to Taylor Swift. I don't need to,
man, because niggas have never been through shit. Like, bro, how can you hate on this guy, bro? He's clearly a dude who came from such undeniably terrible odds to be where he is now and is appreciative of it. And then I love how he just always is like talking about his life, and he knows how to make his life sound so like something worth listening to, but he's never lying. I feel like where most rappers are like cap a little bit, he's completely being honest, right? And I also think what Central Cee does, and Dave, masterfully, better than I would say like a Bugsy Malone, is they deal in as if they were just UK, like they tell us the UK experience, right? Bugsy Malone, sometimes he'll reference like a lot of like American stuff and like American gangster movies, which everybody watches gangster movies. He's wearing a G-Unit shirt. Everybody listen to G-Unit. But he's gonna be telling me shit like lecture, or what was that place called, which I'm assuming is a place in the UK. He's gonna be talking about how you remember that whole freestyle where he's explaining the difference between Yash and that's like our slang compared to y'all slang. That's why we love him, because we're able to live vicariously what it would be like to be a real nigga in the UK. Because for some of us, we didn't know. We thought y'all was just sitting around drinking tea all day. We did not know niggas was bagging up 3.5s. We didn't know that. And that's our bad.
To go to the bank for a loan. Accountant said my accounts look great.
Okay.
I can spend every day and the cash won't go. Being OT so long that my accent changed.
I
spend every day and
He's been out of town. OT stands for out of town so long that his accent
cash won't go. Being OT so long that my accent changed. Something girl, you alright? Corporate voice when I answer the phone.
Yeah.
Swollen, covered in ice. You would have thought that I fractured a bone.
Oh.
We're in low income housing. Now my rent is 18,000.
Oh.
The UK's most famous writers probably me after J.K. Rowling. Make 10.
It's what the greatest do. The UK's most famous writer, J.K. Rowling, the lady who wrote Harry Potter. It's what the greatest do. Nas is explaining to you Queensbridge, Kendrick, Dre, Easy. All these guys are describing to you what Compton's like. I always listen to artists. Like, there's this one artist I reacted to is Ren. It's like, why do you talk so much about American politics, but you live in the UK? Not saying you can't have an opinion, but it's like, I already know how fucked up the American politics are. I'm experiencing all how fucked up our politics are. Tell me how fucked up yours is, or tell me what your experience is like, because that's where I'm going to connect. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to connect in you telling me what your life was like, I tell you what my life is like, and then we try to find in the middle, instead of one of us pretending we live the same life as the other. What these artists do, and it's a fundamental staple of hip-hop, of world building that a lot of people don't get, because this goes back to the beginning of hip-hop, but talking about where you're from is so important. It's why there's not very many rappers you can't tell me where they're from. Because it's a staple of hip-hop, whether you know it or not. So, for UK rappers, tell niggas about the UK. We don't want to hear about you tell us about America. Like, imagine if I just started talking about Australian politics and knowing I don't know nothing. Like, I've never experienced it.
M of my debut album. Label don't even care how it's sounding. Tell them that we don't need A&Rs. I'll do it myself and make it without. On 23, I was paying my homage. Now I need them to give me my flowers. While I'm
on 23, he was paying his homage. He has a homage. He has a album called 23. He's playing homage to Jordan, LeBron, all the greats before him.
I like bro, give me my props. A lot of man watched like a
He also dissed Digga D on there, and I reacted to it. Go check it out.
Yeah, sour, we celebrate wins like sentences, bro. Fresh out the bin, get a champagne shower. We're not on.
We celebrate wins like sentences. Bro got out of jail. Like when you win a championship in a sport, they pop bottles of champagne. He's saying that just getting out of jail to him feels like they won the championship. Nigga, because come on, man. Bro, the last time I was charged with a crime, I was facing 80 years in prison, my nigga. I'm not gonna lie to you. I done faced longer in prison before, right? And I didn't have the same feeling as I did this last one. This last one was like, I felt like they took air from my sails. Like I felt like I was doing YouTube and I started doing YouTube and I stopped doing wild shit. And I was focused on doing YouTube, just doing that. And I was going and I finally got monetized and shit was looking up. And then the feds kicked in my door and pulled me, arrested me and sent me back to where I was at. And it's my fault. I was doing dumb shit. I did dumb shit to deserve that, allegedly. But it's why, like, I don't know, it's why you always see a smile on my face. It's why it's hard for me to look at this thing I'm doing now and look at how people rock with me and how I rock with people and how simple, and I'm not risking my life and nobody is trying to kill me or send me to prison. And, man, I just appreciate it. So when I hear Sense showing that appreciation, it shows me that this shit is real. It shows me that because as a person with an experience where, and I'm to this percent, I ain't been to the Taylor Swift Las Vegas party yet. But if I've done this little comparatively, and feel this, like, oh, okay, so, man, you died, you really changed, you really doing something, man. Only imagine what he feels. It be them niggas who never was from them, never did nothing wild. Nigga, of course you're gonna be like, I just hate my fame. You hear a nigga talking about he hate his fame? That's because that nigga never got into a shootout about $50 of crack. He's never done that before. So why would he? Nigga ain't never had to kick in a nigga door, tie a nigga up about a quarter pound of weed. He's never done that before. So why, of course he'd be complaining about fame, nigga. He's never had to go work at a construction lot. He's never had to go carry bricks. This nigga's never had to be a plumber, knee deep in shit, making money. You never had to really get out here and bust your ass, boy. That's why.
Watch like I see their sour, we celebrate wins like sentences, bro, fresh out the bin.
In a champagne shower.
Normal in mansions, tell them, bro, lay off the gang thing now, it's mad. I feel where the pagans live, it's a love-hate relationship.
Facts.
I was gone, went away for a bit, and now I'm back like, wait a minute, I'm back. UK rap ain't dead, I mean, some guys are, but I don't relate. Live Nation come vouch, I'm paid, they gave me an M just to go on stage.
And again, that UK rap ain't dead. I will say that the UK was cooking, and I think right now it's just like, it's hard for anything to really have air with how fire American rap is right now. And I was telling the UK, this is your chance to kick the door in. And I think artists like Central Cee and Dave definitely kicked that door in, because until this channel ends, or unless, let me not say that, but hopefully, until the chance, labels be doing weird shit to your channel, trying to strike and stuff. But let's say everything stays as it is, I'll probably react to Dave and Central Cee forever. Even if I'll always, because they're so dope to me. And because when given the opportunity for me to see them, they kicked that door down and came out guns a-blazing. One artist that hurts me, he didn't capitalize, was Stormzy. It's supposed to be Dave, Central Cee, and Stormzy to me. I don't get why. Even like Getz, I feel like didn't really, he should have been, Getz could have been up there. Fredo didn't, he's still dropping music, but at the time when all the eyes was on the UK scene, a lot of people were discovering it for the first time. Some of those guys magically stopped Fredo especially stopped dropping. And it was like, that's why you're not going to be in this situation with Dave and Drake. It's not about your talent. It's not, because if you don't know, there's a lot of great fucking rappers in the UK. There really is. Not about the talent. It's about knowing what our opportunity looks like and actually moving on it.
Please don't panic, we need another one, DJ Khaled. It's under control cause Cee will manage. If I was them I would feel embarrassed. What they do in London, I do in Paris.
Go!
They had a Urus, I had a Yaris.
Yaris!
Savage, I got no...
I have no idea what a Yaris is.
Manners, I quickly overlap all of these rappers, but shout out the UK talent. I'm the reason the UK valid.
I love that too. He quickly got bigger than all of these UK rappers. But it's alright.
Flying in girls from the USA cause I already fucked with this UK valid.
He said I'm in OT. That was certified vibe. Check up another reaction to my man here. Pink music video. My man right there. Pal, click on it. Show me some love. You watch the video long. You didn't hit that thumbs up button. You're a host. Stop being a host. Hit that thumbs up button. KBD family, love y'all. Salute. 250 thumbs up. Go. Let's go.